Konnichiwa, and welcome to the 140th podcast of the NC Rowan County Anime Group. My name is Robert Pyon. I am the co-president of this club. On today's podcast, we're going to talk about one particular TV series and also four movies that were done off of this TV series. The TV series we're going to talk about is Inuyasha. Now, I've been a fan of this series for quite a long time. I've been watching it since 2003 was when I first started. Little story. One time I was in a bad automobile accident about 2006. Was spending some time with my sister trying to recuperate from such a horrible accident, and my sister was taking care of me for just a little bit of time. Well, one day my sister had to go to a chiropractor, and we were inside the chiropractor's office. There was a woman actually there who was from Japan. She had two little kids. She was waiting for her husband to get out of the chiropractor's office. So I sat down and started talking to her, trying to, pass the time and stuff while I was waiting for my sister to get done with seeing the chiropractor. Well, the two kids were playing, and I mentioned Inuyasha. The kids stopped, looked at their mother, and asked, I guess, a question in Japanese. And she went and answered back and told them that I was a fan of the TV series, that I had seen Inuyasha. And so they started playing again. But Inuyasha has always been a fun little show for me. Even at Animazement, when I went in 2003 and also in 2008, there were plenty of fans dressed up as Inuyasha, and I've always enjoyed taking photographs with them and talking to them. They've always been very polite to me, and I'm very grateful to the fans and stuff of that series for being so polite. As far as the movies, I just yesterday finished watching two of them. This one right here, which is Swords of an Honorable Ruler, is a very good anime. You could watch it and this one too, Castle in the Looking Glass. You don't need to watch the TV series in order to understand the movie. They both stand out very well. Rumika is a remarkable writer. And one day I hope in a future podcast I can talk about some of the other shows she had worked on and tell you about some of the fun of watching some of her best works. Okay, enough about this. Our next meeting will be our Christmas party, anniversary party. We are asking people to please bring stuff, and if you are coming, to please let us know so we know what items you're bringing. That will be on December 4th. We'll be meeting in front of the Books A Million at 4 o'clock. At 4:35 we're going over to co-president Tim Will's home to have our Christmas party and our 8th anniversary party. 8 years, man. It just seems like it only was yesterday. In January 7th through the 9th is Ichabod Con, and I'm looking forward to doing panels at that convention and reacquainting myself with some old friends. I am asking a favor for some of you people who are presidents of anime clubs and stuff in North Carolina. Please bring us flyers and let us see what you're going to be doing. During Ichabod Con, the very first one, I was the only group that brought any flyers down from my own club. Would love to see what some of you other clubs are doing out there. Please bring flyers to this convention. Also too, in January the 15th, we'll be meeting again in front of the Books A Million at 5 o'clock. At 5:30 we're going over to watch the Melody of Oblivion, and then February 4th through the 6th is What the Hell Con, and we have a very important little voting to do to see if we're going to make that the home convention or not. What the Hell Con is at Guilford College, and it's free and open to the public. In February the 19th, we're going to have a meeting. We'll meet again in front of the Books A Million at 5 o'clock. At 5:30 we're going over to a person's home to watch Gantz, a very mature anime, very violent, has nudity in it, and it's not for little kids to be watching. Well, this is it for now, and I hope that you have a very good day. Goodbye.